All right. Press play on that. Well, more like unpause, really. I just want you to be able to hear the... What's this? I can't translate this because I don't have the button to translate this. Yes, I think. I think it's asking for a RAM cart. If not, then I'll fix it somehow. We got it. No, we don't. Okay, so give me a second. Right, back to the intro you go. If I can find a way to do that. Alright, so we should be back. Should be is the keyword. Really fucking hate AMD right now. But whatever. Let me see if I can bring everything back up. I don't know if there was a resume stream option. I don't know if that was a thing. But this saves me the headache having to do all this stuff again. Music isn't too loud, I guess. Just be fixing this stuff in the background, so about 5 minutes probably. Alright, so I did some magic. I hope it works. But if not, I'll have to move things around. I don't know. I hope we're fine. Volume should be okay too. And here you go, 1996, Gauss Panic SS. Probably stands for Sega Saturn. I'm not gonna lie, I think that makes sense. I'm gonna lower it just because it seemed a little too loud. But this game, we've seen this when I did the last drunk stream. Never doing that again. No, they have ages. God forbid. But anyway, that's not the point here. I've seen this character in the arcade version, or one of them. We've played a couple, actually. But yeah, I don't know anything that I'm looking at right now. I think it might be multiplayer. This is options, but I don't know what this means. Controls? I really wish I knew what this meant. I'm gonna assume these are lives, so I'm gonna set it at 9. I guess. I don't know. Story mode? Arcade? Probably. Just Asuka. I know in the actual arcade you can still pick your characters, or whoever you want to get a picture of, but you're very limited in time too, and no name or nothing, so I guess just going right in. Very simple gameplay, I'm not worried about that. And the rating on the cover, which is I think a new type of rating, or old at the time. You know what I mean. It's not a 0 rating, and it's not ESRB or anything like that they use nowadays. Sega Saturn had a whole different like rating scheme. But I just press. Yeah, I have a weird missile. How the fuck am I supposed to get to that? Gotcha. But yeah, you're seeing the whole point of the game right here. Which is just uncover a picture. I think there have been other games with this kind of like theme or genre. I don't know what they would be called. Shit. You still have a time limit. I hope I can change that. Play around with the settings. Maybe plug in a different controller so I can try translating. Because I have a hotkey set to a button that is not on this controller, which is a Sega Saturn pad. So obviously it's not gonna work. Am I even doing anything? And yeah, this isn't a very easy game, mind you. You can see the enemies like stuck down there and I can't do much about that. Yep, see what I mean? Not grabbing that. Make it. It's tougher than it looks. But anyway, the rating for this game is like pretty tame. For the Sega Saturn, they used colors. Wow, okay. So green color just meant like all ages. I think that was blue color. Green was more like whatever. E for everyone, or E10, whatever. Yellow would mean like teen or suggestive content. And then red would be like your 18 plus games. Which there weren't that many of on the Saturn, but they did exist. You know? Which is a good thing. But for a game like this, it actually has, or has had, like, actual, you know what I mean, content on arcades. that you can check out if you go see my last drunk stream. I don't even know if that's on a playlist. It should be. But you can always find that. What does that even do? Gotta be like a countermeasure. You got 75%. You get 80%, you uncover the whole picture. I'm pretty sure that's how it was. Maybe here they want me to uncover the whole, like, woman. I gotta specify that because of, you know, certain parties watching. But okay, it's 80%. I think if you get 100, that's a whole different thing. I don't know what that would do. You get multiple stills. The same girl, that's nice. Why am I starting out so small? Please. There we go. Only 4% is crazy. But yeah, a game like this is difficult as shit. That time limit ain't no joke either. Somehow got real ballsy on that one. If I can get rid of mobs, even better. Well, almost. Oh shit. I wonder if, like... Well, there was a continue. Saw that, but... I don't know if the 9 was like 9 missiles you get at the beginning. I don't know. I didn't have 9 lives, and that's what I set the options to. Yeah, I'll switch controls real quick and just translate the settings. That's all I really care to know. If I can just get this quickly. Shit. Not that easy. But yeah, hold draw the game, obviously. Pretty women. In little clothing. It's also got a unique art style. I wonder who made the art for this game. Or this series, I guess. Can we make it? Shit. No, we cannot. They're gonna keep making me go. This is real tough, you know? How many lives that I get? I didn't check that. There's a pause, there's nothing else, no HUD. Until I, like, get hit or something. I can probably get that. If, you know, they'll move away like that. Or they'll just magically get me. I like this chick, why not? I'd like to see some more risque pictures, but what we're here for. And okay, we got 8 lives, so yeah, it's probably... That probably was the setting, I guess. There's a whole different, like, game mode, I think. But it might just be multiplayer. Still gonna translate it, though. Get a nice half right away. I can only count if we uncover parts of the chick. Could be. Get out of here. Oh, I didn't finish the line. Now it's just gonna get worse. Beat up doesn't help, mate. We're only halfway down to time. Music's not that bad if you can hear it. It sounds like, you know, 90s type of game rock. Reminds me of Bloody Roar, too. If you know the soundtrack to it. really trying here. They're not giving me much to work with. Oh yeah, it's terrible right now. What am I supposed to do? I get that, but can't do much like this. See? How much more do I need? This isn't easy. There's no way to back out or anything. I can keep going for as much as I can, but would have liked to have switched to an arcade version as well, but again, that's kind of impossible. I'm gonna get hit. Yeah. If I can divide them as well, that'd be pretty useful, but we're almost dead, so. Okay, we do have a hood. It's just I have to press the L and R. Gonna get hit. Okay. That's one way of doing it. Just dividing them down there. But we're kind of stuck in the same exact spot we were last time, which is having to get a whole, like, area here. That's something, but it's not gonna help. If I could've gone a little bit faster, or earlier, would've made it. Kinda got a plan, kinda don't. Enemy crush. Deleted a bunch of the other ones, but they're gonna keep spawning. If I could just grab something like that. Hell yeah. Just what I needed. Slightly. God damn it. This is tough. Alright, let's move on to the next world. There's quite a few. I want to translate the thing on the main menu, so we change controllers real quick. Hopefully nothing's broken. Almost dropped the other controller. Alright. Now with that connected, not watching that. There we go. We got another thing there, a solo two-person album. Exactly what I think it is, but I'm not interested. Okay, now. Difficulty. Number of lives, I guess. And sound. Okay, that's good. What if I set this to that? I don't know what that means. This is difficult. Slimy? Okay, the difficulty's not useful. Now it's changing to a whole lot of different things, and I don't know what default was. So, are we gonna leave it like that? Normal difficulty's fine, but I guess if I go down, it might be easier. I'll try that. Oh. That. So we went one level down in the difficulty, I think. It'd be easy to remember. I guess you can enjoy little intros again. Doesn't sound like what she looks like. Okay. Did she say her name was Asuka? Was I right? Alright, yeah, they're all cute, whatever. Two-player album, and then that. We'll check the album. Good enough. Seems like a very... That seems like a very, I don't know what the word is. Very tame home version. Unless I see something else. on these images. I'm not fully convinced. Not that I'm any good at this, mind you. But I guess difficulty would be like their speed. I'm gonna play around with that. Because I'm not convinced this is easier. But with them being down there, this really eases up for me. Gotcha. They show me the picture a little bit better, but yeah. Works. Wow, she's in the whole shot. Okay. This is pretty easy. That's not even counting for half. What the hell? Oh. I didn't know these could scroll horizontally. That makes it a little bit worse. Yep, gotcha. If I can just keep this momentum going. Oh, aim the other way. There we go. I'm wondering if 100% actually does something for you. Wow, that sucks. Give me the tiniest thing. I have seen that dude before. Looks like a SMT demon. Enemy stop. The danger still goes. Got a big gamble on that one. What the fuck, there's so many of them. I really wanted that. But now what? Shit. There we go. I can try to encircle them. Something like that. How easy would that be? Not easy enough. Enemy slow. That works. Time to do that. Not too bad. I guess we can see them all in the album, so it's fine. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. I can see something in that silhouette. Show me my lives. I haven't died yet. Nice pause. Set this down. Okay, what can we do here? I want to get at least one 100%. Almost. Shit. Felt like I could do it. Music in this game is pretty good. Actually quite enjoying myself. But with only 3 continues, I don't know if I like that. That's never really fun when you're moving an arcade game to a console. The whole point's to keep playing and not have to chug in coins. That kind of loses its meaning at that point. Come on, I just want to see something. What we're here for. What everybody bought this game for, I guess. Until I saw that, you know, H rating. It's like trying to play a Dead or Alive game that has an E for everybody H rating. Why would you at that point? I gotta do something, and I gotta do it now. I might have fucked up. But my friend, what to do? Time's out. I just want to see this image. Hey, this is our first risque image of the day. Although, to be fair, when we played on the arcade in that drunk stream, it was pretty much immediate. All I had to do was get over 80%. But again, home console, go figure. Well, the Saturn wasn't, like, you know, averse to stuff like this, though. Like I said, it has like a handful of 18+ rated games that I haven't played yet, so I don't know how actually 18+ they'd be, but I'm assuming it wasn't impossible. Just aim at the ones in front of me. You know, I'm starting to think whoever, I guess, designed this specific game just liked Evangelion. This soundtrack just reminds me of it right now. Not to mention, Asuka is a fucking character. I don't think it counts unless it's part of her body. Yeah. That actually sucks. Let me do that. Right on time. And we make it in time. Yes, 82%. And we get a nicely drawn. We'll see it in the album if I can manage to get more girls. It's not that type of game, but same principle. Surprised this game doesn't have any more ports. I only know about this one. That's either play on the arcades, one of the many arcade like releases, or just play this. Obviously go with the arcade. That has no... Well, this isn't really censorship, it's more like deliberate. The home console. Like I said, they could have gone all out, but I guess, I don't know why they didn't. Yeah, go for the arcade version. That has all the things you're looking for in a game like this. Oh yeah, we're continuing. I want to see what's next on this girl. Are you gonna... Okay. They don't reset you all the way back to the beginning, so I will give them that. That's good. But now we got the same problem. They're all stuck down here. That's unfortunate. That's even more unfortunate. Alright, please. Oh, you see the strat. Working towards it. Well, that didn't work out as I thought it would. But at least I can go all around. I'm gonna start skipping those. Oh, I got all our pictures. That'd be a short game. Once I can get 100%. Wish I could translate this too. My translate hotkey is set to the right thumbstick, the click, R3. But the Sega pad doesn't have that, obviously. Can't do that. Let me move the difficulty. Maybe I'm... Okay, this is the gallery. Wasn't this options? No. Alright. I hope you translated this for me, because I don't remember. Go one down again? Maybe that'll be easier? Maybe? Let's go one by one then, I guess. Let's try to get everybody. Try to get everybody's pictures. That'll pad out the stream time. 100% of the game. Oh, this chick looks older, so all the Twitter folk that don't exist for me yet won't have anything to complain about. I'm telling you, if I ever get big, I'm not going on Twitter. Count on that. Wish I could scroll down just to see. There's no XYZ buttons. Well, they don't do anything. It's because Japanese games used to, mostly. If they ever had character bios, they would also give you their characters' ages. That's a big no-no in a lot of Western spaces. A lot of Western infiltrator spaces. They get around it sometimes in their localizations here. I know Bravely Default, like, upped the characters' ages. But it didn't really matter because it's not this kind of game. Not that it matters either way. It's not real. But there's other games where they just remove that stat, I guess, from character bios when they translate it or localize it. I mean, to me it's no different from giving a character, like, say, their birthday or height, you know, weight. All useless information. And you might be like, well, why does it matter if it's useless information? Well, why did it matter to get rid of it to begin with, you know? I can let the demo reel play and show you some of the characters' ages, and you can do with that what you will. All I know is one of them is Asuka from Eva. Like the biggest standout for me. I wonder if there was some sort of like collaboration. I know there's a lot of Evangelion games on the Sega Saturn. There's like 3 or 4 maybe. Shit. We're almost there too. For a game like this, bet your ass they are. Back to the 90s tracks. This one's pretty good too. A lot of empty space too. Doesn't help me. Well, that was easy. Like a hardy character. I like it. I already see a couple favorites, but we're gonna go all the way, 100% this game, even if it kills me. Alright, so the last 2 shots are gonna be the more risque. That's fine. If there's like 10 girls, that's about... That's about 40 pictures. I was trying to figure out my path. Keep doing the same thing over and over again. Oh no, the feet. Not my favorite, but it's something. No, I was... You're probably still vibing, but I was more talking about like this kind of risque. This is the most you're gonna get out of this home console release. I think I yapped about it for like 10 minutes. I'm definitely not playing the arcade game again, unless it's a special stream, because that'd get me killed in the game, in YouTube. Where am I? Oh. Literally getting gatekept by the best part right here, and they won't move. There you go. There you go. You can enjoy that. I don't know what this kind of genre game is called, but it's pretty fun. I know Bully had a minigame like this for the art class. I like that one. Still worth repeating that it's just so weird how this franchise, which is known to be risque and super lewd on arcades, had this console release with nothing much to it. Like, they could have gotten away with more. The Saturn wasn't very shy about being, you know, good about that kind of thing. Because it wasn't no Nintendo console, like that. I don't know. I really like otaku-like consoles, like the PC Engine. I feel like they're a little less constrained about trying to appeal, even back then, to like, you know, Western audiences. It wasn't as bad as today, but it did happen. We've seen it with stuff like the PC effects, the PC Engine. A lot more anime-esque, a lot more otaku culture. Like, I guarantee you, probably were. I don't think so. There probably weren't any, like, Western-type, like, game magazines being released as discs, like we get here for the Saturn or the PC effects. Like Anime Freaks, volumes 1, 2, 3, that we've already seen. Just more innovative. I know it's, like, really glazing, but there's no other way to put it. Like, how many bands in the West do you know pushed game discs with their music videos on them and just minigames? I can't name any. And I really like that. You haven't seen many, though. I don't really have that many. I have all the ones in the Saturn, but we've only seen maybe one. That was Cream we did on the PS1 a long time ago. That was Puffy, a Japanese, like, J-pop band with Ameyumi. Okay, well, I think the difficulty's fine. Let's move on. Okay, we have all max stars for all of them. Gonna look at the character sheets after we get down to like the last 5, just to know a little bit more, even though we can't read Japanese. Okay, you got me here with the Persona soundtrack sound alike. Voices are a little too loud, so I'm not turning it up all the way. That's the only reason. I didn't see him. I said Persona, but this has more of a Persona 1 and 2 vibe. You know, like, obviously 90s, but more like early PlayStation type of vibe to it, which is still 90s, so go figure. Yeah, it just makes me feel like I'm back there again. If there ever was a of the time rack, this is it. I can only name a couple more that are like this, I think. I think Tetris 4D for the Sega Dreamcast has a pretty of its time soundtrack. Sounds pretty like 99, 98 type of shit. I'm really doing terrible. Oh shit. Yeah, doing pretty bad right now. I don't know, I think I'll enjoy the music with you, unless something catches my interest. You know, another music stream might not be too bad. We want to get bigger. And views. I don't know, I'm a big Michael fan. Myself. I can't move. There you go. I think it'd be fine if I made a 18 plus stream from the get-go and just kept it like that from the very beginning, so it's not a problem later. Or maybe just do it anyway and not give a shit, you know? Because I'd love to play the other games on the arcade. Gal's Panic has like, I don't know, 5 sequels on the arcade. I might have played like the second game, or maybe the first one, I don't remember. Other than that, I can really get away with streaming music. Fine. I'm not getting paid by YouTube, so I don't care. You know, if I get paid, it's been through user donations. I'll make some moves here. Like that. Hey, that could have been 100%. Almost. That'll be tough to get. What am I looking at? Let me drink some water. Probably have to just go all the way around somehow. Or find a way to grab the whole like image in one go. Can't imagine how that would go. You found a way to trap these enemies in a specific place. I think it also ends if I grab the big enemy in like the one spot, kind of like I did there, and I kill him. This is gonna be 80%, yeah. 98, see? Close enough. Room temperature water is fine, that's all I got. Too lazy to go get it anything colder. But I mean, I had to get up. Put a pause on this. Alright, that's 3 down. Very elaborate picture I gotta make. Maneuvers here. What was that? Yeah, penguin. It looked like that. Also, I think it's a new track, so, you know, good job. I thought we already heard all the songs. Thought I'd hit him. We might actually beat a game on stream. Already a handful. Out of what, 200? Probably only beaten like 6, maybe less, all the way through. Yeah, wanted to get that. I got the mandatory gym uniform. I can only assume what it's going to look like. Great. I get the one thing in shot that everybody is probably expecting. Close enough.
行くわよ。カキンカキン。あなたやるわね。
I think I read somewhere that bloomers were, I guess, discontinued.
カキン
Like much earlier. So they kind of just keep using them in media, or have been,
カキン
for the appeal, I guess.
カキン
But I could be wrong.
カキン
Could have been sometime in the Showa era.
カキンカキン
This being like, what, 96? Would that be the Heisei? Yeah, like the, they called the gym shorts they use. Or used to, I guess. Great.
行くわよ。カキン あなたやるわね。
Ah, okay.
カキンカキン
Put some money down and just say that's a school uniform. A school swimsuit, I should say.
カキン
Just about.
カキン行くわよ。カキン行くわよ。
Yeah. I meant more the design, really. Just the way she was, I guess, posing and the way it looked. Gotta be a penguin.
行くわよ。カキン
There you go.
行くわよ。ワン、ツー、スリー。へへへ。
I feel like there have been more pictures than before. We got 2 lives left. It's a long shot too. It's a horizontal. Got it.
行くわよ。カキンカキン行くわよ。カキン行くわよ。にゃー行くわよ。にゃーねえ、もう一回。9、8、たった今
We're doing
考
so
えた
good
技
too.
の一つリトバスター。
You know, now I don't know. Should we try to finish this, and if we have time, play the arcade versions? Maybe the first game. I don't know which one I did on stream. I'm not exactly... Shit. Not exactly afraid of showing anything.
カキン
It's a Friday. I don't think anybody's watching.
行くわよ。
Oh, yeah, great.
行くわよ。カキン。
Certainly tough.
行くわよ。
I can't see what's on the other side until I scroll through. Best I got right now. That's freeze, I think. Yeah.
カキン。
There you go. Okay, 4 down. 6 more to go.
事務所通ったの？やるわね。
I was really wondering what to play on a Friday night.
やるわね。
Wasn't exactly thinking about getting freaky today, but
やるわね。
I guess it just kind of happened. Tried to go for something fun, you know? Shit.
やるわね。
Yeah, if it were up to me, I'd be playing all those 90s or late 80s visual novels with the entire, like, this kind of anime art style from the 90s. Like, early 90s. I said early 90s, late 80s type art styles. From the PC 98. If it were up to me, obviously. I can't, you know, make every stream an 18+ stream. Or video. That'd be 0 engagement from the algorithm.
やるわね。
And it's a shame, because they do have such beautiful artwork, sprite work, all that stuff.
やるわね。あら。
Well, we played one of them. Dead of the Brain. That was in Halloween because it was a horror visual novel.
大丈夫？
I guess I can go for like the more tame ones, but what's the fun in that? Shit, I messed up.
ちょっと大丈夫？ やるわね。
Yes, that was a zombie cat.
やるわね。
And yes, it was a little creepy and off-putting.
ちょっと大丈夫？
I have tried to incorporate the console, or PC I guess, but there's not many games that I would care to play that aren't, you know, visual novels or 18+. The ones I have gotten are like doujins or homebrew games, as I guess you would translate them. The problem with that is they're all shoot 'em ups, so you know I'm screwed either way. Keep getting these tiny boxes. I haven't even been paying attention to the images, honestly.
ちょっと大丈夫？ やるわね。やるわね。
Anyway, something to fill in the dead air, I guess. Pretty sure all media, as far as movies and shows goes, has been 24 frames. It's like the cinematic standard. But I don't think people understand that's a movie thing. That's not a game thing. There's a big difference. And I guess what most people also don't remember is almost every old game ran at 60 FPS. Unless you're British, in which case, you know, suffer, I guess. Get a nice outdoorsy vibe. What the hell do I do now? I missed it. Oh, never mind. Maybe we're better at this than we thought. This art style kinda... Looking at it from a side, it kinda looks like a shoujo art style. Which is like young women's artist styles. It's the kind of thing that Sailor Moon is kind of drawn in. That's like the whole genre. Not too much, but it kind of looks like it. Love to know who the artist is. There you go. Almost. I don't know what that was about. Okay. Trying to get as many good shots for you as I can. What would I be if I didn't do that? Not that it matters. We'll see it all anyway. We get to 80%. Alright, we got the pop track. Yeah, I can already see some certain lines being drawn. So I guess the halfway point is when we start getting swimsuits, and then after that is, I guess, more risque outfit or pose. I guess for what it is, did a good job, I guess. Making it a home console, like E for Everybody release. I didn't mean to cut her off. Alright, let's look at some character portraits. If I just sit here, it's gonna give me like a little bio reel. I guess we can go through all of them while we're at it. You can translate for me if you wish, anybody. I knew she looked older. Wait, this one I didn't expect. Okay. What I really don't get, you know, I get the ages and the heights and the weights and the measurements. But why the blood type? What does that matter?
来た来た来た来たパワー始まりとよろしくなの
Why is that the one thing every single bios for Japanese characters has to have?
スーパーモデルの木崎レイよ白浜麻子この名を焼き付けときなねえねえアスカの名前知ってる
Are they vampires? I've really seen anybody even talk about it or discuss blood types. That's the first 5 down, and I go to the next one. The delinquent looking one that actually looks pretty decent on her portrait. I don't know what's going on here, let's see.
怪我の一つや二つ覚悟しな
He's just a cheerleader type of thing. I forgot what the one cheer outfit looks, but she's got the whole like wooden sword in her hand, so I don't know.
やるじゃん
Got the 90s hip hop in my ear.
気合い入れろよ
Of course it missed.
やるじゃん やるじゃん気合い入れろよ 気合い入れろよ
Man, that is very precise.
やるじゃんやるじゃん やる向かって出直してきな やるじゃん やるじゃん
Got away with that somehow.
やるじゃん
Yeah, looks pretty good. I like the color. If we manage to go all the way down, this would be 100%. So let's try it. Or not. Oh wow, that is... He is bullshit. If I just do that, nah, it's bullshitting me. This game.
やるじゃん 出直してきな
I gotta wonder if 100% is even possible.
やるじゃん 気合い入れろよ
Thought connecting those two ends would have like filled in the remaining stuff, but it just made its own like a thick,
やるじゃん
like, I guess, line. You didn't actually fill in the whole thing. That's
やるじゃん
disappointing.
やるじゃん
Gotcha.
気合い入れろよムカつくぜやるじゃん
Well, we got close to 98 last time,
消えな
a while back, so could be possible. I don't know. Because what matters is the outline of the girl. It's not the whole picture, so it's still a bit weird on how the hell I'm supposed to get this.
やるじゃんやるじゃん
I know this. It looks pretty good.
気合い入れろよ
Got a little too cocky.
やるじゃん
I already see what that is. You gotta tell me.
やるじゃん やるじゃん
If I do this,
気合い入れろ
no,
よ
that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? If I try it again, that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? I can try to get it close, though. Got a plan. I don't think it'll work.
気合い入れろよ根性見せてみろキューバンバンバンバンバンバンバン
Yeah, here we go. They're giving me a bigger one, though.
やるじゃん 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 気合い入れろよ
Didn't touch my damn character. Probably isn't even gonna work. I'm gonna fill in a specific area
気合い入れろ
or
よ
just close the loops and yeah, like that. It doesn't actually work. That sucks.
やるじゃん 気合い入れろよムカつくぜ
The big one to like get out of the way. Go. Four more. Gotta be a reference. Just see one of these pictures. Damn. Close enough. Not really. I think I fucked up. Oh, we'll go through every album entry. I think I've said that already. I don't mind skipping some of these ending sequences. All right. That could have been better. Gonna be the fastest swimsuit get we've done so far. It's about to be over. Or not. Shit. Thought I could make it in time. And it went away. Okay. These loading screens are nice. Bit of a dynamic feel to them, not just a static screen. But it could just be me. I like these sprites, to be honest. There we go. Nice big picture. I'm gonna lose. Alright, what kind of pose do we got this time? Might have already tell. He was just following me. Got a bit of an idea. I don't think it'll work, but I can try. Close enough. If we can keep doing something like that, I guess that's the only way to get 100% is just beat the main boss. In a way that should get 100%, that's just gotta be tough. I don't get how. I'm not good enough to know how. That's annoying. But I got him. Imagine if I get that. Watch, this could end really horribly. Or not. What is she doing in this one? Oh, she's writing. I can kind of tell. For a second there, I thought it was something else. Not gonna lie. Grab that. Oh shit. Yeah, the sprites are really nice in this game. I like it. Very nice and cute. Damn.
見てらんないよ。うげげげげげ。
Kind of see what I'm trying to go for. I'm hoping it's gonna work. If I can get up there before that freeze runs out, that'll be great. Oh, never mind. That just fills up like the whole remaining area. It doesn't really help me. It was easier. Technically, the dude's like circled the boss. But I guess it doesn't count this way. It'll be too easy. Like they're homing. I don't know what to do. %80 is all we get, I guess. Oh, and that was it. Yeah. Alright, time for the intermission, I suppose. Get to see the rest. I think we've seen all of them at this point. Yeah. That's nice to see. I got 2 more. I'll leave her for last because we kind of messed that up at the beginning. Oh man. You like Tenchi Muyo? You're right. That's another subset of well, it's an anime, but and manga. But it's another subset of games that it's only in Japan. They're on my list because I do have a couple translated versions of certain games. I'm interested. Never seen it, read it, or played it, so. I feel like now that I'm a big romance buff, I really did miss out on a lot of like early 90s, I guess mid 2000s works. I think the closest I ever got to like watching any romance anything was Inuyasha, and you know that counts, even though it might just be a shonen, but not really. I think it counts. Yeah, from the art style I can tell it'll be pretty good. That's another one whose name I forget now. I did this last time, I forgot the name of the other one. Or I forgot the name of Tenchi Muyo, but not the other anime. Now it's reverse. I guess it was kind of similar. It was about an alien girl. That sucks. I'm worried about this area. It's gonna matter.
上手ですね。来ないでください。上手ですね。やっぱりダメなのね。
I should have just gone straight ahead when they were slowed.
上手ですね。
Yep. Ah, they're still too
やっぱ
fast.
りダメなのね。
Can't process this
やっ
much.
ぱりダメなのね。
See?
上手ですね。来ないでください。上手ですね。やっぱりダメなのね。来ないでください。
Just grab that.
本気
Somehow.
なんです。
Well, I won anyway. They said there were 4 pictures. It's 5 per girl, so that's 50 total.
上手ですね。
Now it makes me question if there's like a secret
上手
girl
です
or
ね。
maybe like a secret photo shoot or
上手
something.
ですね。
Nothing too out there considering it's still like a green
上手です
rated
ね。
game. Did go over the Sega Saturn like rating system at the very beginning. Green
やっ
is
ぱり
like
ダメなのね。
E for everybody.
来ないでください。上手ですね。来ないでください。来ないでください。上手ですね。こんな気持ち初めて。生きててよかった。
He has a nice voice.
「上手ですね。来ないでください。上手ですね。上手ですね。来ないでください。上手ですね。
I could try to end it.
やっぱ
Not
り
gonna
ダメ
turn
な
out
の
as well as I expect though.
来ないでください。やっぱりダメなのね。やっと楽になれるんですね。9。行かせていただきます。
I don't know. Character went down. I was trying to go up. But we got this now.
上手ですね。来ないでください。やっぱりダメなのね。
I didn't think he'd be so close. Okay. There's like no rhyme or reason to how I'm doing this.
上手ですね。来ないでください。
Kind of just paint the whole thing.
来ないでください。やっぱりダメなのね。来ないでください。上手ですね。上手ですね。
Yeah, we got it. All that matters.
上手ですね。
Oh, I thought this picture was going to be a little bit more
上手ですね。
revealing for some reason. The pose wasn't helping.
上手来ないでください。上手ですね。来ないでください。やっぱりダメなのね。来ないでください。上手ですね。来ないでください。上手ですね。
There you go.
私にも生きる目標が持てました。
I got all of the girl in frame. How weird, we haven't done that before. I knew there was an extra if you get 100%. And I knew the stupid game had references from Evangelion. That means we gotta go through each and every one until we get 100% somehow. That means encircling all of the girls' outline in frame. I can try it as long as I don't get bored. That'd be a real pain in the ass if it was like, you know, every picture has a different, like, secret 100% thing. Or if you just get one at the end. Shit. I think I overextended on that one. About to happen again. Yeah. I gotta do this in one go. So I gotta hope that one of them like goes up. I think I got everything up top too. Yeah. No, I need you to shoot down. Otherwise there's no point. Oh, it's doable. This is all that's left. And it was. Something about this tells me there's going to be one for each image. Meaning there's actually 100 images in total. That's gotta be painful to get. When that happens. You gotta be kidding me. I forgot that doesn't work. I don't think we're gonna get 100% on this. Or any percent. I think I'm content just getting the best we can. Gonna be a little too tough trying to get a whole 100% for each one.
いい調子だぜ。しっかりしろよ。行くぜ。行くぜ。行くぜ。いい調子だぜ。いい調子だぜ。行くぜ。いい調子だぜ。
Yeah, I don't know how I would have done that. Maybe go the other way around.
オラオラオラオラ。
But we're almost done anyway, so fine. I'll save the arcade versions for
いい調子
a
だぜ。
dedicated 18 plus stream. I don't want to have this one to stay up. The algorithm.
行くぜ。いい調子だぜ。いい調子だぜ。いい調子。行くぜ。
Too bad I kind of cut it a little too early.
いい調子だぜ。いい調子だぜ。いい調子だぜ。行くぜ。しっかりしろよ。行くぜ。いい調子だぜ。しっかりしろよ。行くぜ。行くぜ。いい調子。行くぜ。行くぜ。しっかりしろよ。行くぜ。
Well, this sucks. If I enclose this right now, it's just gonna fill the outlines. It's not gonna fill in the whole thing in here.
しっかりしろよ。行くぜ。しっかりしろよ。
Okay. Doesn't want to move. Yeah, it sucks.
しっかりしろよ。いい調子だぜ。 いい調子だぜ。
Alright, this one isn't really outside the screen or like
いい調子
anything.
だぜ。
Could be easier to, like maybe not, to try to enclose all of this one.
行くぜ。行くぜ。
If I can get rid of these things too.
行くぜ。行くぜ。行くぜ。神社の祭りだ。
Like for this thing to go on somewhere. There you go.
しっかりしろよ。
Put in a little too much effort just to get him stuck in this one position. Can't even get that. They're not moving. Not even in sync.
しっかりしろよ。な、もう一回。9、8、行くぜ。
Well, for an arcade port, certainly got a lot of work put into it. From the voice lines, the artwork, music, all that. So that's pretty good.
いい調子だぜ。いい調子だぜ。行くぜ。いい調子だぜ。いい調子だぜ。しっかりしろよ。
Well, the style of game isn't really,
行くぜ。
well, new, I should say. I don't know what it's called. But it's not that common.
行くぜ。
You know, if I could go a straight line down, I think that should count. I can make them slow down. Or, you know, get told no.
行くぜ。
There we go.
完璧だ。
It's easier when it's not like touching the borders or anything and I can
燃えたな。
close it in. Yeah, there's an achievement for like getting all 500%. That's gotta be tough. But it's a great picture, so I'm glad I did it. There's the credits. I thought something was gonna happen. It was taking a little too long. More images? I guess we don't get to see the even more racy stuff, I suppose. But that's fine. I didn't know about the 100%. I didn't know how to actually get it. And I didn't read, so I don't know if these are voice actress signatures, maybe. I liked all of them at this point. What? There's a mystery character. That's gonna be all 100%. Not doing that. I'll keep it on the back burner. If you ever come back to the Sega Saturn, I might include this game in our list to go back to. Nice. More artwork. Okay, let's just play around with this, I guess. I don't know. A lot of these kind of, what is it? Or did I just press? Did I just press slideshow? Question mark. Random. Okay. It's gonna be exit. No. Gonna be hide hood. Now it's kind of repeating. Well, I can leave it at this for an outro. I will say, yeah, I don't know, it looks a little, could be wrong, but they do look a little shoujo-ish. They are repeating, that's kind of getting to me a little bit. I'd be curious to know, they're repeating a lot, that's weird. Like that. I'd be curious to know who the artist is for these. I think they would have worked for the arcade versions too, I don't know. I do recognize a couple of character designs. Lightly. Cool to know if they worked on something else. But yeah, that's pretty much it, so I guess until next time, usual, goodbye. Gonna cycle the same girl. So let's see. Guess I could go back to random. Leave it at that. Go. Yep, we'll be here for Fatal Frame tomorrow, so goodbye.